In today's Best Parts, we're talking about Jimmy Fallon, one of the 21st century's most beloved late-night personalities. From his early work as a featured player on SNL all the way to hosting The Tonight Show, Fallon is proof that sometimes nice guys do finish first. So call up your buddy Justin Timberlake and get ready to write some thank you notes, because this is Jimmy Fallon, The Best Parts.
Can barely talk. Let's do it again.
You probably won't be surprised to learn that Fallon was a comedy obsessive when he was a kid growing up in upstate New York, and his early comedy influences were kind of on the wacky end of the spectrum. He liked Weird Al, The Dr. Demento Show, and of course, Saturday Night Live. And though Fallon eventually headed to Los Angeles to give it a go as an actor, at first, he considered another line of work. Fallon thought about becoming a priest. In a 2011 interview, Jimmy said, "I love the church. I love the feeling you get when you left church. I loved how this priest can make people feel this good. I thought I had the calling." But Jimmy realized his true calling was show business. In LA, he worked with the famed improv troupe The Groundlings, but his lifelong dream was to be on Saturday Night Live. And here's something Fallon should be proud of forever. He's apparently one of the few people in SNL history to totally nail his audition. Tina Fey, who was SNL's lead writer at the time, had this to say about Fallon's audition. "He's one of two people I've ever seen who was completely ready to be on the show. Kristen Wiig is the other one. And Jimmy was ready, like if there had been a show to do that night. Legend has it, his audition even made the famously buttoned-up Lorne Michaels laugh. Impressing the bosses is a great way to start a new job, but to really make it on SNL, you've got to impress the fans. And that's what Fallon did almost right away. Before his first season was up, he was one of Saturday Night Live's most popular cast members, and he figured out pretty quickly how to create a fan-favorite character. There were the Jarrett's Room sketches.
Hey guys, I'm Jill Butt.
Hi, Jarrett Ass. Nice to meet you.
Where he and Horatio Sands played two toasted college students hosting their own webcast. And if dorm room shenanigans aren't your thing, there was always Pat Sullivan, the teenager who bickers and then makes out with his girlfriend Zazu all over Boston. Fallon was, and is, famous for breaking in sketches.
The group gets separated. Where's the rendezvous point? Oh! That's easy. Top of Old Boot Hill. Just follow the dry creek bed. But be careful, there's quicksand.
He said he tries really hard to play it straight and doesn't like it when he breaks, but real talk, on occasion, sometimes laughter actually elevates the sketch. And there's a perfect example of this. I bet you know it. The official name of the 2000 sketch starring Christopher Walken was actually Recording Session, but you and millions of others around the world know it as the perfect, infamous, legendary More Cowbell.
It doesn't work for me. I gotta have more cowbell.
Don't blow this for us, Gene! Could be so selfish, Gene.
Saturday Night Live is also where Fallon's comedic partnership with Justin Timberlake began.
I wish you would step back from that red contract. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand.
The Barry Gibb talk show is still one of my favorite sketches of all time. And as if his sketch work didn't cement him as an all-time SNL great, Fallon also made it to the coveted Weekend Update desk. He and Tina Fey were a great on-screen duo. And guys, I still reminisce from time to time about the update door. But all good things must come to an end, and every actor has to leave SNL eventually. And while I will stand for fever pitch until the end of time, go Sox, Jimmy's place is clearly on television. Late Night with Jimmy Fallon hit the air in 2009, and he hit the ground running. Fallon brought the roots to late night, which is a genius move in and of itself. And then there are the sketches. From audience participation to tight pants, Fallon's affability, his energy, and his try-anything approach was a huge hit. And Fallon's comedic gifts translate even better to the biggest show of all, The Tonight Show. On the air since 1954, The Tonight Show is one of the biggest deals in television, and one of the most coveted jobs in the entertainment industry. Pretty much everyone with a TV show wants to take on Johnny Carson's old job. And after 5 years of practice at the late night game, Fallon took over Tonight Show hosting duties in 2014. And he brought the roots, the hilarious bits, and his endearing laugh with him. Fallon and The Tonight Show are a perfect fit. Not only is he great with the live audience, celebrities love him, and all of the crazy games they play. Fallon and his staff have figured out how to do a live episode of television almost every night. They've taken a truly historic TV show into the 21st century. I mean, how many viral Tonight Show sketches have there been? And even when the show isn't working on big, hilarious comedy bits, they highlight real talent too. The classroom instrument segments are always the best. What's your favorite Tonight Show sketch? Let us know in the comments. And subscribe to this channel because I'll be back here next week to talk about more of our favorite things and the best parts.